Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna open a huge topic, which is well known, and then I think I need to spend some time on that to make something clear. And then later on, I'm gonna open a course or lesson. All right, so let's talk about it. Make sure everybody understand what's all about it and what you get from that, what you're gonna do in it. All right. So, first of all, this is Qigong. All right, and this is the mainland China spelling. Qi, that means the air, vital energy. Gong, that means a lot of effort, a lot of work, a lot of repeating, and then you're good at it. That's Gong, right? So, most people, they understand Qigong is because it's health exercises. And then the vital energy flowing in your body, and then they'll make your all balance, right? The qi inside your body is balanced and then flow well and strong and well, and then make you healthy, and also harmony, your all system and organs, different system, they work harmony. They make you healthy. All right, this is the well-known, most popular purpose people are doing Qigong. All right. The other one is therapeutic Qigong, and then you have a problem, or you use those Qi to fix your problem, or the master or doctor project some kind of Qi inside your system, leading and guiding and pushing your Qi to fix the problem. That's what we call it, a therapeutic Qigong. Right? That's the other one. It's not that popular, but it's there. All right. So as far as I know, there are more. Right? If you see some of the Qigong demo, all right, and then they get hit without get hurt, and then they say, they can put the big stone on the stomach and then break the stone, and then it's still good, and then somebody can, they explode the cut area and then the lower belly, and then people can hit them without get hurt. All right, it's kind of like the Qi. It will defense you. It do a good defense. You don't get hurt. All right, and everywhere of the body is not just that area. And then some of them, they still demonstrate that the Qi is so strong, and then put the wood on that stomach, and then there is a car or even a truck drive over their body, and then they without get hurt. That's a Qigong too. All right. So on the other extreme is offense. All right. Somebody can demonstrate they generated the Qi to somewhere of their body, and they can break the wood and break the stone or break the brick. What can you imagine? All right, so karate, break the wood, break the stone. Even the Taekwondo, Chinese Kung Fu, of course. That's Qigong too. And then you might see a lot of people, in the Kung Fu novel, they show how the master, they're doing their gong exercise or practice or cultivate it. and then they sit there still or standing there still, and then the chi inside their body, or even sometimes some smoke come out from their body. That's a qigong too. Yeah, and then somebody stay there, all right? It's like a kind of like a pose, and hold the pose for long, all right? Or you might see a lot of this kind of they call it stationary qigong, all right? Or gong, or gong, all right? That's qigong too. And then some of the master, they are under the spring, the water pouring down from top of their head, and they're still doing their gong, right? That's qigong. That shows those qi will protect themselves against something cold or something hot or whatever, attack to something want to get into their body to hurt them, but they're protected. Okay, the other end, the other extreme, which is moving qigong. Oh my God, that's the most popular one in the world. Of course, in China, if you heard about it, the 五禽戏、八段锦、六字诀、马王堆、易筋经, all kind of different style, even the Falun Gong, they are this too, right? Mostly they're doing some kind of a move, and then let the qi move their body and flowing, and that's how they practice and exercises, or even cultivate it. Yeah, that's what we call the moving qigong. And for the Taiji form, if you go with the breathing, you move energy, go with it, it's in this category. We call it moving qigong, right? So, yeah, there are more. There is the inner qigong. Inner qi, there was inner qi, outside qi. Right? Later on, I will give you more explanation about the qi, okay? So inner qi, that means those vital energy or those qi travel through the meridian channel to work on inside of your body, right? The qi, work on the organ or different meridian channel. Okay, there are a lot of if you know the Qigong system, or you know the Taoist Qigong system, or maybe the acupuncture meridian channel system, you know what the inner qi is going, how does it work. All right. On the other one, we call it the outside qi. It's mostly the lung and heart, the oxygen kind of things, suck in the oxygen, they exchange in the lung and, get into your blood to make you survive. That kind of qi, we call it outside qi. Or some of the shared qi that's more like the immune system to protect you when something bad get into your body. Those qi will come out and fight, all right, make you healthy. Yeah, these are the function and how the Qigong can do. And then in my experience, when I was, young, back to like late 70, early 80, 19, right, 20th century. Yeah, when I was young, it's very, very crazy popular at the time. By the time, there's no internet, no other way you can get the news, right? All the Qigong promoted by the government, or somebody, follow this wave and then try to do their work through the TV, newspaper, magazine, and then a radio, or some of the, your friend and your whatever, you can get the information. Qigong, it's so popular, so hot, everywhere in China. All right. So that's how the first time I heard about it, I saw that. But I received so many negative feedback from there. They get together, 1,000 people, they pay a lot of money, they end up they do nothing, all right? And then somebody, they just grab the money and leave, and then those people, they pay, they don't get what they want, all right? It's kind of like a scam. And then it creates so many Qigong masters in China. They are on TV, they are on, even the central television or the local television, magazine, newspaper, everywhere. Those magazine, those masters in the front page, they say what they can do. They are not only limited to do these things. They are even more. They have a superpower, super ability. They can connect the universe energy to do something weird. For example, they can read your mind, and then they can predict the future, and then they can do the healing through the phone. They can project their qi over the sea and fix somebody's health problem or even mental problem. And then in martial art, by the time I'm practicing martial art, mostly it's fighting skill, right? And then those Qigong masters say, yeah, I can hit you without touching you. My qi is so strong. And then I'm not just protect myself, I don't get hurt, I can still, using my qi to hurt you. And then, there is some of the magic, and then they can use the qi to read something right on the paper or in your pocket. And then they can do so many things. Oh my God, physically, mentally. It's like a magic or superpower or Superman. It's everywhere in China when I was young, all right? So, and then I received, of course it's not true, right? I'm a fighter, and then I didn't get hit by the qi. I always get, I hit somebody or hit by somebody by the real force, all right? And then it's not happen, all right? Somebody, those Qigong masters, they say my qi is so strong, I can do everything I want. It's only happen in between the master and their student, all right? A normal people, nothing happen at all. So that's why I received so many negative feedback from those fake master, all right? And then they just want money. They just want to become famous, and then they after they get famous, they just want money. All right. So yeah, that's what I know about Qigong. And then, of course, somebody crazy, and then they spend all their money try to get the Qigong secret, and end up they get nothing, and then somebody have a mental problem at the end, and very, very negative feedback. And then I also see those event, all right, in the auditorium, several hundred people there, they're moving their body on the stage. There is a Qigong master, they start to project his chi to all those audience and says, yeah, do you feel my chi? Yeah, if you feel my chi, you move. Something like that. In Chinese, they call it 代公讲座啊，代公讲座啊. Yeah, they say, yeah, my chi is to fill up this room. All right, you guys receive it, it's valuable, and then will benefit to you, because you get my chi, something like that. But you have to pay. That's the most important thing. All right, I saw that, and then I passed by. Somebody want me to join the Qigong things. I said, I go inside, have a look, and I said, no, I better go practice my fighting skill. Yeah, that's what I know when I was in China, right? Very, very negative. And then I clearly remember there is a master said that he can change the atom structure in the water, right? Yeah. He said he can. He's not only fix the problem overseas. It's not only he been approved. He travel all over the world, and then he can change the atom structure in the water. And then by the time I was in Hong Kong, right, I'm almost come, to take a transit flight in Hong Kong to Canada. By the time it's 1989, all right. And then those scientists in Hong Kong, they say, okay, so if you are so good, and then I have to see how you can do it and approve what you say. All right, in between you and your student or somebody, believe in your Qigong, and then we got nothing to do with that. But you say you can change the, the things in the water, and then I get everything ready, instrument, camera. It's a live on Hong Kong TV, right? And then please approve it. And then the master trying to do his best. He said he did it before, but wow, the result, right? And then he fell, and then he said, oh yeah, and then my energy, my abilities, it depends on the weather, how I generate the chi, and then the environment, and whatever, energy field or something. He had a bunch of excuse, say, yeah, this time I cannot do it. But anyway, yeah, this is what I know. In all the way to 1990, right? And then later on, I received a very positive feedback from Qigong, all right? It's because one of my, I used to be a driving instructor, right? And one of my students, he's good at it, he's been practiced, he's been getting benefit from these exercises. And then he said, I will sacrifice everything to promote this Qigong, and because it's so good. And then he said, when I came to Canada, health problem, mental problem, all kind of problem, I could not even continue my daily life. After I do Qigong, and then I very energetic. I can do the average people cannot do. He's the dancer, yeah. He's doing solo dancing, concert kind of the things. And then, he said, I'm full of energy. I can do, 1 hour dancing concert, no problem. I fix all my health problem, include allergy, include whatever. And then he said, I will promote this Qigong. I travel all over the world to promote. I said, okay. So the first very positive feedback doing Qigong. Another positive feedback is from my mother. After she retired, and then he started to, you know, find some health exercises, and then she's doing Falun Gong, and I said, yeah, it's pretty good, you know, I feel much better, you know, improve my health condition. I said, but one of a sudden, the Chinese government banned it, and then she could not do it, and then she find the other way. But you know, from her feedback, and then this Qigong exercises really help, right, to improve her health. But anyway, I received a lot of positive feedback, and then later on, you know, several years after I live in Canada, I start to have a allergy problem, hay fever, whatever, you know. I have a video talk about it, you know, before, and then you guys can find out the video, see what's going on, how I use Qigong to fix my problem, right? And then before I do it, I already got a very, I should say, second-hand data. One of my student, his allergy is even more serious than me, and then it's like a whole year, 365 days allergy. Whatever he go out of the door, he's very, you know, this allergy bothering him. And then he start to, you know, find out a master, he do Qigong, and then he totally get rid of this problem. And then I heard about it. This is pretty positive feedback. And then, yeah, later on, I do mine, and then I fix my problem, and then, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's another, the video I made before. You guys can check through there and then see what's going on. All right, there's some more detail. I don't want to spend too much time on that. Okay, furthermore, when I do my internal cultivation, we go through all the topic. When we cover or try to discover or study this Qigong topic, and then we know the Qigong is started about 2,000, around roughly 2,000 years ago, or even longer. You know, somebody say 5,000, but you need evidence, right? But 2,000 years old evidence is very concrete. I will show you later. And then this book, they call it the Huang Ting Jing. It's a Taoist internal cultivation book. They're all about the energy, you know, create and then cultivate it. And then you do something in your meridian channel and do something in your acupuncture area. And then this is a classic book about Qigong. In this by the time there is no Qigong, that name. Qigong is a pretty new name, you know. In 1950s, you know, Chinese government want to promote something good for those people. You know, their master, he create what he's doing, it's Qigong. And then by the time, and then with the promotion and then government involved, and then Qigong is everywhere in China, like Tai Chi, right? From that time, there's a name, Qigong. Before, there's no such a name. All right, before 1949, no such a name. Okay, then what they do, you know, they do the same thing, but what's the name? They call it Tu Na, Dao Yin. All right, basically Tu Na, that's the breathing in and out. Dao Yin, that means you use your Yi or your mind, control the energy flowing inside your body or along the meridian channel and do something. All right. That's the guiding, leading your energy. They call it Dao Yin. All right. So this is what I know. All right. That's let's get into this Qigong. What's Qi and what's Gong, and then we get to more details. All right. Okay. In Chinese, qi, it's everything. All right, everything is a qi. You look at this, they all qi. All right, I get to the detail. There is a very specific qi in Taoist cultivation, internal cultivation system. The writing is different. The pronunciation the same. The writing is different. That means this qi is more internal. Or you can say the qi, vital energy flowing inside your body. And then they call this qi. And then this qi means everything. Means the air you suck in, oxygen, weather, and then the vital energy when you were born, and then your energy level, the oxygen you suck in, the air comes out to your body from the bottom, and then the nutrition to make you alive, to support your daily life, and then the immune system to protect you from the illness. All right, and then the how strong your qi is, and then it's more emotional. You're brave and not fear. Your luck. Your energy, strong energy flowing in your blood. You're emotional. You're angry. And then the qi flowing inside your body. And then, it's cold, it's qi also. It's warm, it's qi. But it contains everything. And then furthermore, right, Qigong, we know that, all right? And then there is another spelling that's in the Cantonese spelling, they call it Qigong. The Kung Fu, you remember Kung Fu? Yeah, that Kong. Right? So, yeah, Qi, that means vital energy, that means, everything, more, right? Qigong, Qi Si, that means to project your energy, right? And then how strong you are, it's Qi Li. Qi Se, that means your appearance, all right? So your external appearance, Qi Pai, that means what level you are in, the grade. Qi Chang, energy field, or even project your qi, and then how big the area you cover, all right? Strong and not strong. And atmosphere, smell. All right, those gas in chemistry, there's a lot of different gas and then different qi. All right, and then bubble, it's qi bao. Yeah, okay. Even the jewelry in Chinese, there is the word that describe the qi in it. They call it 珠光宝气, 珠光宝气. Those jewelry, they, release and project some kind of luxury or valuable qi in it. Okay, so the qi basically is everything. All right, gong, that means lot of work. a lot of effort, a lot of repeating, and accumulated. That's how good your gong that is. All right, if you're good at it, your Qigong is good. All right, that's everything. So in my definition, because I've been go through everything, I've been doing Tai Chi, Qigong, everything. I've been studying these kind of things. Okay, so the definition is very simple. Yeah, we'll go back to the original. By the time there's no name Qigong, right? First of all, breathing in and out. So that means a breathing method involved in what you're doing. All right, it doesn't matter, outside Qi or inside Qi. Breathing. All right. Second, created, leading, guiding your energy flow inside your body or even outside. But I don't know outside. I only know inside. All right, for those people, they do karate, they chop the wood, even Chinese kung fu, that's Qigong too. All right, that's created, control it, leading, guiding those energy to somewhere to do your work, all right, or stay there or flowing there, and then we call it Qigong. Yeah, this is my definition. All right, so that means if you walk, go with the breathing and go with the energy flowing. It's a Qigong too. All right, so that means there is so many funny name, on title of Qigong. I watch it. I feel, my response is very weird because somebody say, Qigong yoga. Qigong is already in yoga, because they have their breathing. Why you put Qigong in it? Qigong is from China, before there's no name. All right, yoga is 1,000 years, I know, all right? So why you put it together? It will confuse a lot of people. Those people, they are beginners, they know nothing about it, and what the hell is Qigong, and what the hell? Yoga is popular, Qigong is popular too, but if you put them together, what am I doing? I do Qigong, I do yoga. Combine? Okay, hybrid or fusion, it confused. Or other things, they call it. Qigong dancing. What the hell? You dance. Why you put Qigong in it? Qigong is more like, that kind of things. You just, if you do dancing slowly, you match the breathing, guiding the energy, yeah, it's okay too. But most of them, you just confuse a lot of people, for me at least. All right, it's not clear. You just do Qigong, different Qigong. Or dancing style Qigong. But Qigong dancing, weird. And then also heard about that, it's give a lot of people confused and misleading at least. They say, okay, this Qigong will fix your lung problem. Yes, they call it Qigong for lung, a Qigong for lower back, Qigong for neck and whatever, Qigong for your kidney, Qigong for whatever. This one, it's been using in yoga for many, eye yoga, they call it, whatever yoga, I heard about it. But in Qigong, I should say it's misleading. If you have a problem, you go see a doctor. And then if you want to do Qigong, you just do Qigong. After you do Qigong, the problem is gone. It's because you improve your overall health condition. Those things, or maybe your energy flowing better, and then those, the problem is gone. It's not because I do Qigong, fix this problem. I should say it's a misleading. And then I get so many students, they ask me, I have this problem, can you fix it? I said, I'm not a doctor. I can help you to improve your overall health condition, or even specifically give you some exercises in that body part. But I have no guarantee after you do this that your problem will gone. I'm not a doctor. So yeah, this is kind of a misleading. If I teach Qigong, I better don't do it. I said, okay, you do everything, or if you feel this one is, you feel better, or you feel you want to do more, you can do more. But there is no any I should say cause and effect, logical connection. Say after you do this, your problem will gone. I would not say that. Okay, so in the future, I will probably have more video about. I will do more video about the Qigong video, and then I should say I will, through the Qigong exercises or through the exercises, you will master your Qi. All right, and then you will improve your gong. All right, so this is all you can do, master Qigong. All right, so that means you have more control of your breathing, more control of your body move, and then accumulate it, then you do better. All right, even you do meditation, of course, it's a part of Qigong too. All right, as long as you involve breathing, involve energy flowing, that's Qigong. Or you can separate it. I just do Qi, or I just do Gong. Right? Because somebody have trouble to control their breathing, they don't feel the energy flowing, then you just do the exercises. There's nothing wrong with that. All right? Maybe it's there, you just didn't pick up the body feedback. All right? So I'm gonna do something in the future, more video, and then you guys can have, you can wait, see what I can do. All right, so much for today. Thank you.